David got a little award of some sorts. What do you want to call it? You were there. Tell us about it after the Xfinity race.
Sure. So Brock Beard, who runs LASTCAR.info. Brock Beard's a NASCAR historian and NASCAR YouTuber who has a very big following and a big presence on the internet. And he tracks the last place finishers from every one of the top 3 national touring series. Now, Brock and his website go all the way back to 1949, and they archive, okay, who finished last in the first race of 1904 and so forth, right, all the way through 2021. And it just so happened that David had 3 last place finishes in the year 2021 in the Xfinity Series, and that was the most among the Xfinity Series competition. So if you're watching the YouTube version right now, you're watching the overlay of the award that Brock had given to Dave on finishing as the last car champion, as he calls it. He signed it and presented David with the award in the Xfinity Series garage after his 21st place finish in the Phoenix garage on Saturday.
David, I mean, you had, these same thing like we talked about, mechanical failures. You didn't, crash out and find yourself in these last place situations. But I got to say, you were a good sport about it. You had a nice laugh when this happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's just some things you can't control, and man, I'm a winner, man. And I can assure you, I got to hide sometimes when we at the racetrack because we do have mechanical failures, and we've had our fair share this year with MBM Motorsports. And man, losing some motors and having motor issues, man, it's the worst thing ever. I mean, I go to a racetrack and we know the amount of funding we have in our team. We're not a powerhouse team that's going to win races week in and week out. Obviously when Daytona and Talladega are here, we feel like that we have a shot then. But unfortunately, those things have happened to us this year. And, for somebody to walk up to you and hand you an award for finishing last most out of everybody, man, that's a tough. You smile, you say thank you, take a picture, but inside, man, you're so freaking mad you can't stand it. You know what I mean? But but anyway, you just got to find the humor in it. You know what I mean? It's out of my control. If they walked up and gave you an award for, you wrecked all these races and you finished last, well, I could kind of, accept that. You know what I mean? But as a driver, man, I want to win. I want to run good. And when you have mechanical failures, man, it just it eats at me, man. It's tough to swallow, and I'm smiling a lot. I'm a happy guy, but man, it's tough, dude. It's tough when you have mechanical problems and it knocks you out of a race. Man, it's just hard to be happy. You know what I mean? So sometimes I got to go hide at the racetrack because I don't want people to see that frustration in me. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm madder than hell for a couple of hours, but you learn to get over it. And but man, I would have never thought I was going to get an award for anything. And when that guy walked out, that was nice of him. He was very respectful. I was respectful to him. Dominic was around, took a picture of it. You know what I mean? But that won't be an award that I will hang proudly on my in my trophy room. I can assure you of that.
I want a copy of it, and I'll put it in my studio back here, my home office, So
hey, Tyler,
might have to get that from you.
Me and Dominic love you a lot, dude. Let's keep it that way.